by chance, your mother is not winning. So, who do you see as a winner apart from her? In a rarest
Hmm.
situation, we say. And why so?
Okay.
I know your mother is a winner for you, but still.
No, no, of course, I understand that. I think the way Gaurav will start playing now, after what Salman Khan sir has told him, is something to reckon with. And I'll tell you, Jayveer, I don't know his wife, I don't know his family, but we hear chatter. We other families hear chatter. Like I know Anam is handling Ave's work also. She's really pushing for him. But his wife, I don't even know her name, but I've heard so much about. If Gaurav wins, it will be because of his wife. Because of the kind of game, not game, but the kind of things she does outside of the house for him.
Hello guys, this is Jayveer Singh and today I am in conversation with Kunickaa Sadanand's son Ayaan Lall who made the headlines with his appearance on Weekend Cover. Hi Ayaan, how are you?
How are you, Javeer?
I am good. You tell, how are you?
Really, really good. It has been a crazy ride. I got to see my mother, and I think that has been the highlight of my 2 weeks that she's been there. It was very, very nice.
I'm sure you are getting back-to-back calls for the interviews. How are you managing it?
I am getting back-to-back calls for interviews, but that's not why I was there. So I'm not doing everything and anything, but some people. The whole idea is to give her story out there so that she can win Bigg Boss. That is the main idea, and that is why I'm doing selective few so that can push that her story.
Okay, so you were on the recent Weekend Cover. So how was that entire experience? You know, it was a very emotional episode. If we see the clips, Salman Khan itself was teary-eyed. Everybody was emotional. So how was that entire experience?
I feel standing next to Salman sir in first, I mean, I said this also before that it's like God blessed me that day, sharing a stage with him. Then seeing my mother, you forget everything that you have thought. Like, obviously, I knew I'm going on stage, right? So it's obvious that a person will start thinking, what can I say? What should I say to my mother? And it all just kept coming to me that I need her to know that we want her to win. I need to motivate her as much as possible because the only thing that we have from outside is to push her story. If people relate to her, she's going to win on her basis, So we are doing our job from outside, but I think that experience made me realize that all of this that I've just said doesn't matter. It made me realize how much I love my mom. Truly. Because when she's not there, this is the closest to not having a person in your life. So wo Bigg Boss mein, when she's inside there, it's like she's not at home, I can't talk to her, I can't touch her, I can't speak to her. So you feel like you lose that person. So when I was like, is this how it will feel if my mom is not around? And as dark as a thought it is, it's the truth, yaar. I realized how much I love her.
You know, Ayaan, you motivated your mother on the Weekend Cover. Do you think that was the push that was missing and now the audience will able to see her real game?
Yeah, I think she is not very vocal with her struggles in general because she feels like मैं सबको सुना के क्या करूँ? It was important that somebody else, and it all happened by chance, that somebody went on stage, I saw my mom, I realized that in the moment I realized that how much she's been through. And that's when somebody else had to come up and say ki this is what her story is, boss. You call her a flop actress, you call her these words. Do you know that she was trying to pay for her court case with her son? Did you know that she was spending all her money on Mumbai-Delhi flights? Now people have told me कि flop actress का क्या लेना देना है. The point is that she couldn't wait for the right role. She needed money in the moment. And the only way she knew how to do it was by doing character roles. Are you trying to say that character actresses are not actors? Are they not hit actors? Today, can you make a fun comedy movie without Johnny Lever? You cannot. So that's my perspective.
You know, I was about to that question, you answered itself, but still I'll ask. You know, Farhana called her a flop actress. You touched that topic on the Weekend Cover, so I understand it's very tough for you as a son to see such comments. But how do you see such comments made for another contestants on the show?
Bigg Boss is about being seen. It is about being out there to show people your true personality and play a game. You have to understand that people will do whatever it takes to win. Like I will do whatever it takes to make my mother win. So Farhana I can also understand her perspective. Ki heat of the moment, maybe she said what she had to say. But the fact is that if it's not in your heart, then even in a bad situation, it will not come out. How I said, मैं ऐसा सोच भी नहीं सकता. I can't even think of this. But she thought of it, so that came out.
You opened up about your mother's struggle. So a section of netizens are alleging you and your mother of playing sympathy card. How do you see that? What do you want to say to those people?
So tomorrow if I had come and made jokes and people would have connected to the jokes, would they say आप comedy card खेल रहे हो? Everything cannot be a card. If you feel like I was not real on the show, then that's your opinion. I know when I saw my mother how I felt. किसी दिन try and be without your mother for 16 days, 17 days, you will realize how it feels. So card तो anybody can say any card I'm playing. मैं भूखा हूँ, I'm playing the food card. I'm thirsty, I'm playing the water card. ऐसे तो कोई भी बोल सकता है.
Okay, I'm seeing a perfect Bigg Boss contestant in you as well. I hope you go soon, like for a week or two. It will be fun to see you there.
Yeah, it would be fun.
Okay, so my next question is, your mother has repeated resigned from the captaincy position. Is it a good move? How do you see this? What would you have done if you would have been on her place?
So I think my mother's moral compass and my moral ground is so strong. I'll give you an example how did she become a captain? You and I both saw the show. Ashnoor had more tiles on the floor than her, right? And it was not sitting right with her that somebody who should have rightfully won captain and could have gotten saved from nominations and elimination. For 3 days, she kept it inside her heart. But she just was looking for a moment to leave it because it was too much of a burden on her. And this is not just in the show, this is in her life also. Agar morally something is wrong, she's lied to somebody, she's not been able to communicate in the right way, she'll either say sorry or she'll do the best thing to change it. And that's what came out in the show.
Ayaan, it takes a huge courage to accept right thing from the outside even, because I have seen families fighting for the wrong even. Kudos to you for accepting that what was the actual thing.
Jayveer, thank you for reiterating it and seeing that, I come from that space.
Genuinely I meant it, because I have interviewed a lot of people, lot of families previously also. I have seen them justifying their wrong. Wrong and right are subjective, to be very honest. Something is right to me which is wrong to you. But still, from as a third perspective, we can see what is right and wrong. But it's very difficult for the people to accept that. So kudos to you. By chance, your mother is not winning. So who do you see as a winner apart from her? In a rarest situation, we say. And why so? I know your mother is a winner for you, but still.
No, of course, I understand that. I think the way Gaurav will start playing now, after what Salman Khan sir has told him, is something to reckon with. And I'll tell you, Jayveer, I don't know his wife, I don't know his family, but we hear chatter. We, other families hear chatter. Like I know Anam is handling Aves's work also. She's really pushing for him. But his wife, I don't even know her name, but I've heard so much about. If Gaurav wins, it will be because of his wife. Because of the kind of game, not game, but the kind of things she does outside of the house for him. Trust me.
You can call it game.
Yeah, we can call it game, but game negative, people take it in a negative way.
Not in a negative connotation.
Yes, in a positive connotation, the game that she's playing from outside is, I think after, I'm not being selfish, but after me, she's the best. Chalo, I'll say she's on the same level from outside. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. She is so good, yaar. Jayveer, I have to tell you, she pushes Gaurav's socials, PR so well. There's a lot to learn from her.
So, you have urged your mother to play for herself. Do you think that was missing? She was more like emotional, playing game with all her emotions, not putting the game strategies ahead?
Jayveer, this has been missing in her life for 61 years. Yeah. She has not done anything for herself for 61 years, and I believe you me, this is the first time in my life I have told her to do something for herself. I will reiterate, she lived for her father first. Then she lived for all, like the 2 husbands she had. Then she lived for 2 children. Then she lived for her grandchildren. I forgot to add that. You get tired, yaar. A woman alone in this world is trying to figure out these things. Jayveer, if I could give you access to my Instagram today, you would be able to see I have received over 1 lakh DMs in 24 hours. We are just going mad with the stories, single parent stories, fathers that are bringing up 2 daughters alone. This country is full of emotions and stories. They just need somebody to hear it.
But when emotions are being questioned, like we mentioned food card, Thursday card, you mentioned that, but when emotions are being questioned, so how do you react? How do you see this?
Can you elaborate on what emotions?
Yeah, so suppose if she's getting emotional for something, it's like, oh, she's playing this sympathy card, ye to hamesha ka hai. She's playing this age card. Somebody called it, you are age shamed her. She said, I'm sweet 16, I'm sweet 60, that way. So do you see these, how do you see these things?
I feel like the way she danced around saying that, yes, I'm sweet 16 also and I'm sweet 60 also. How many women do you know that will really reveal their real age? You know so many models. Jayveer, I'm sure you have interviewed everybody in the world, and these people, they hide their age. A woman coming out there who still looks 40. I'm telling you, I think my mom looks 35, 40 to me at least. 40, chalo 45, okay? She still has that charm, she still has that baby-like energy. And for her to say कि हाँ मैं हूँ 60 साल की, I am a 60-year-old, is a big thing. So I don't think yes, in the moment she might get triggered by it, but afterwards she realizes that emotions are emotions, and you have to realize that people will say things, you can't get affected by them.
There was an incident where she denied food to Abhishek. That she faced backlash for it. What you have to say about that incident? Because she said that she was setting up precedent about it, but how do you see this?
If I tell you that you come back home at 10 p.m, but if you don't come back home, you are grounded for 1 week. She is a captain. I'm not saying from mother. From a captain perspective, she is setting a precedent for Bashir. She is setting a precedent for Ashnoor. She's setting a precedent for any other captain that comes in later on. A captain is the head of the ship. The captain is going to run the ship. So, but if the ship has weak links, it's going to sink. So her job basically was to put that weak link in its place on the right day, so that tomorrow the ship doesn't go down in the water. It's like a father or a mother would have said, 10 baje, come home, 10 o'clock, you better be here, otherwise you're grounded. They are disciplining and making them understand the value of time, the value of safety, and to show them that, listen, we are calling the shots till you're not eating. So see it from that perspective, maybe you'll understand where she was coming from. People are looking at the not giving the food aspect, nobody's seeing what they did afterwards. It was so sweet. She says, every mother in this country knows that बर्तन से खाना नहीं खाते, bad luck होता है. He is तो her competitor. He is saying, बेटा मत खा, वहां से bad luck हो जाएगा, तू हार जाएगा बिग बॉस. चुपचाप अंदर जाके बैठ, good luck ले, प्लेट में खा. So we should concentrate on the other side also. I'm saying don't not concentrate on this. Concentrate on both. But
okay, so one contestant you feel your mother should be friend with.
I think Neelam should be friends with. Everybody should be friends with. Pure-hearted girl, pure soul, दिल से बोलती है जो भी बोलती है.
Okay, so one contestant you want your mother should stay away from.
Farhana.
Okay, who's the biggest manipulator in the game show? Right away.
Quickly, I cannot say because there are so many.
Chalega, you take your time. We are all out for it.
I think somebody to look out for in this year's game is Shenaji's brother.
Okay. Oh,
He has, since the moment he has stepped into the house, I'm like, this man has come with a plan.
okay. So who is the biggest hypocrite according to you on the show? जो कह कुछ रहा है कर कुछ और. Okay, Tanya.
Tanya is.
Now, who is the biggest villain?
I think Nehal is being portrayed as a little bit of a villain. Yeah, I think she's not, but.
Okay. Ayaan is playing safe, no worries. So if you were given a chance to eliminate the contestant right away, who would you choose?
I would eliminate Natalia for not showing. That's the only, honestly, she's not showing.
Okay, so I'll say the contestant, you have to use one word to describe them. For example, if I say Kunickaa Sadanand, you can say strong player, like that. Okay?
You said that, I didn't.
Okay, I am saying that. Okay, Amaal Malik.
Leader.
Okay. Ashnoor Kaur.
Sweet.
Tanya Mittal.
Softly dangerous.
Gaurav Khanna.
True man.
Okay, Farrhana Bhatt.
Take care.
Apparently she liked you. If coming out she asked you for a date, how would you react to that?
I would say, Farhana, let's talk to Basir.
Okay, lastly, what message you would like to give to the audience, fans of your mother out there?
Guys, don't look at her journey if you don't want to. Don't look at the struggles that she's gone through, because everybody has their story. This is just my mother's story has come out, right? I want you to see the person in the house and see which perspective she is coming from. You know her story now. Now see the reasoning as to why things happen in the house. I gave a very clear reason as to what happened in the house about the kitchen, why she's so connected to the kitchen. Understand that and see who's playing the game right. She is a 61-year-old lady in a house that is ruled by people from a younger generation. And still, she is ruling the trends. She is ruling. People are loving her in the house. That must take some tenacity. See that? And if you love her, save her and make her win this game. Because that's all I'm doing.
Thank you so much, Ayaan. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.